You just got back from a trip to D.C. where you were the only small business entrepreneur from Montana invited. So, what did you do and what did you learn?
Yeah, so it was a packed couple of days in the nation's capital there. We had a lot of panel discussions, a lot of breakout sessions, lots and lots of dialogue and question and answer. And this was the Small Business Leadership Summit put on by the Small Business Majority. So like you said, about 100 businesses, small business owners from across the nation there. Lots of variety, and both in types of businesses and coming from different areas of the country. And it was a really eye-opening experience, and wonderful just to have that dialogue directly with the top advisors that, for President Obama on what small businesses are needing and what we advise for helping out.
Well, did you find that even though you're from what you might call a highly rural area like White Sulphur Springs, that your problems are similar to those in much larger areas?
Absolutely. I think, and that was one of the neat things, was connecting with the other business owners to see that we're not alone in this, that we're all having workforce challenges and infrastructure challenges, and trying to simplify the tax code is definitely an issue for everyone. And Obama was rolling out some new framework on doing just that, simplifying taxes for the small business owners. So
all right. Now, obviously, you make a very specialized product that has become very popular, and I understand that you took a sample of your product to the White House with you. How did that go?
I sure did. I did leave it with the staff there, and we'll see if they make it all the way up to Michelle Obama.
Now, please forgive me, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. But how are you able to discover what size the First Lady wears when it comes to work pants?
It is funny. That's actually we did a little research the last time I went back to DC, and the staff helped out. But also, a lot of these things are online. Amazingly, a lot of famous people have their measurements somehow. Whether it's fashion designers or whatnot, their size information is out there.
Well, so it was fairly easy for you. Now, is there a specific style or pattern of pant that would be better for the First Lady than others you might offer?
Yes, so we have both a straight and a curvy cut, and we gave her the curvy cut.
Okay, the curvy cut, because I know your clothing is specifically designed for women, but men can wear them too, right?
Yes, we have lots of men wearing our pants now, and they do often go for the straight cut, so it works pretty well.
All right. So, getting back to policy, do you think that were there any specific suggestions that you made that others said, "Hey, that's a great idea, Sarah. Let's work on that"?
Yes, absolutely. The one time I did speak up in front of everyone was in a panel about tax reform, and I simply said, who I am, what we make, and why we decide to keep our jobs here and keep all of our manufacturing in America, and what can we do from a tax perspective, whether it's tax cuts or incentives from the government, to keep manufacturing in America, to help those of us who are choosing to be made in the U.S. rather than China. And there was great applause, which was good to hear that other people are valuing that as well.
So were there any specific nuts and bolts as to how to make that happen?
No, but there are some follow-up conversations we're going to have for sure, and get some letters written to see if there are, because they talk about wanting more jobs here, and this certainly is a big factor in helping that. Yeah,
because all that begins in Congress, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely.
All right. So now I understand that you've got something special coming up here real soon, a big campaign that you're starting. What's that all about?
Yes, Montana. We are plastering the state with red ants now, just single red ants everywhere, billboards, T-shirts, metal ants that we're placing along the highways and byways, and at the other small businesses across the state that have been supporting us, both as festival sponsors, like Headframe Spirits and Big Sky Brewery and Blackfoot Brewery in Helena that's selling our tickets, those sorts of things. So we've got metal ants all over the state, and we're taking pictures of these ants in iconic landscapes and with people and whatnot across the whole state. So I'm blasting it all across Twitter and all the social media. So we've created a persona for this red ant, and we're just trying to drum up some excitement about the festival.